Sober for a Week, Hacky Dreaming, Willow Creek, your movie. You should get something out of this. You had a screening of this movie, Willow Creek. It's like this Bigfoot kind of horror movie that you made.
Yeah.
Where the interesting experiment is that there's narrative elements that you shot like a regular movie, but because it's a Bigfoot like kind of mythology movie surrounding the Bigfoot myth, you have interviews as if they're part of the narrative, as if it'd be one of the.
Yeah, well, they are.
But your interviews are actually real interviews with real Bigfoot people who didn't know they were characters in your movie.
Well, I didn't do that out of being like mean.
No, it wasn't like a candid camera jokes.
No, I just thought if I explained it to them, it would have made them. It suddenly would have been very hammy, or they would have been overthinking. So they didn't need to know that the actors that they were talking to really weren't Jim and Kelly from San Francisco.
Right. Yeah.
But I was heavily into the Sasquatch community. I was fortunate to have. How did I tell you? In order to get to, it's where the Patterson-Gimlin footage was shot. So that's the famous Bigfoot.
You're in a little deep. Oh, you were about to explain it. Sorry, I was about to tease you for okay.
For the Patterson-Gimlin. You're a little deep.
You were inside too long. It's too deep cover an operation.
No one went. So I thought I better explain. Patterson-Gimlin is you've seen that footage of Bigfoot turning around and looking behind behind herself. By the way, that it has breasts in that one. I do love the Bigfoot guys that found that. Like they're sewing the Bigfoot and they're going, "Hey, are those tits?" You know what I mean? Like there you go. Yeah.
Meanwhile, there's 6 messages from their girlfriends. Like, what are you guys doing? You're watching this.
Leave me alone. Look at those cans. Oh, you want it, Patty. So that's why they call it that Bigfoot Patty. So I went to where the site was, which is 11 hours from here, and then we go to this town where you drive another 40 miles, and then you go 17 miles down a dirt road. It takes 2.5 hours to get there. And the bottom, then we hike. There's no one around, nothing around, and one of this Ranger Robert, who is a Sasquatch expert. That's the best way to describe him. It's about 3 a.m. We've seen mountain lions. We're in the middle of nowhere. This guy is my life. Like, if anything ever happened to us, this is how I'm going to live. And he says, I'm a writer, too. And I go, oh, really? What do you write? He goes, well, I write, it's... You know Twilight? I go, yeah, I know Twilight. So I write like Twilight, but set in the Bigfoot community. I write books for tweens set in the Sasquatch world. And I go, oh, that's good. He goes, I know this sounds like I'm setting you up, but this is 100% true. And then he goes, I have my book, Yeti or Not. It's a coming-of-age tale. And I think some of you are calling bullshit on this. Just look it up. You can buy it.
It exists. It's published.
Oh, sure.
Oh, Jesus.
So Yeti or Not. You said something really funny about I
doubt it.
No, it is, because I stole it. Now when I'm doing the Q&A, I explain it, where you said, we were talking about picked upon subgroups.
Right.
And you said it's like people who love Ren Fair, and then Al-Qaeda, and then Bigfoot believers. As far as people who get picked on, or people that people don't understand.
Some people are rolling with a couple of Al-Qaeda people. That's
let's hear what he's got to say. Maybe he's got some valid points.
I mean, he's not. Yeah, he joined for the health benefits. It's not. The thing is, he's a great drinking buddy.